Hello Leo, this is Monica with the Lynx Tarot. We're covering money, career, love, any spirit messages that want to come through as usual. We're just getting some quick messages for you, and this reading is for whenever you need it. So this is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. What do we have for Leo? Core values and 15, which breaks down to 6 if you like numerology. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. And limiting beliefs, 62 and 8. This situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. Reprogramming your belief system. Yeah, that can be really powerful. It takes a deep dive into our hearts and our minds. Asking ourselves, why have I been thinking this? Why have I been believing this? Is this really all that accurate? Looking at things in different ways from different angles and perspectives. Let's see what we have from the Everyday Witch Tarot. What do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Leo? Okay, look at that. The Hanging Man, or the Hanged Man in this deck. So I was just talking about seeing things from a different perspective, right? And this helps to lift those limits on our beliefs. If we have limiting beliefs, it limits our entire lives and our experiences. Okay. This situation calls for reprogramming your belief systems. Getting the cobwebs out of our minds. Sorry, I got too many there. And core values, follow your heart. Like, what does it mean, Leo, to follow your heart? It sounds good when people say follow your heart, and like a lot of people want to say, oh yeah, I'll do that. But what does that really mean? Like, what feels right? Like for me, like being around my animals, I'm like, oh yeah, this is right. Like I love them. Or, you know, being around certain family members. Like, yeah, this is right. All right, let's see what else we have for you, Leo. We have the Nine of Cups. What are you wishing for? What wishes would you love to come true? What would make your heart feel full and happy, peaceful, loved, full of love to give? Follow your heart. Make your values a priority. 10 of Swords, coming to the end of a painful cycle that might have made you feel closed off when it comes to heart matters. So to, change your belief system, any of us, right? We have to really learn from these experiences and, learn that it's okay to have an open heart to good things in life. We learn how to protect ourselves better, and therefore can be open to those good things. Okay, clarifying the Hanged Man. We have the Page of Wands. So a new exciting path. This could be a message. This kitty cat is saying, like, come on, let's go this way. Let's go have some fun. What do you love to do? What is fun for you? You might really, like I said, you might need to dig deep. What makes your heart warm? What is fun to you? The Nine of Cups is being clarified by the King of Swords, okay? So you could be an expert at something that you love to do. Maybe you've gotten away from it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe you've gotten away from it. And you're like, yeah, I want to get back to this. I want to get back to publishing. This guy looks like he has a blueprint or something. Well, not really, but like I don't know why in my mind's eye I'm seeing like a blueprint. And look at this cat. This cat is chill. The king here is like, this is what's going to happen. This is what I'm doing. And the cat is all chill. The cat is peaceful. So it's like, you can have both things. You can feel peaceful doing what you like to do, being very like exact, precise. Something you're doing by the book makes you feel better. So what is that? What does that mean to you, Leo? Please comment below if this resonates. That would be really cool. And it's something that gets you into that peaceful heart energy that we see with the Nine of Cups. Maybe you're getting back to something that was once a dream, or you're thinking about it. Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Ten of Wands. Another 10, so you're definitely coming to the end of something that's been really painful. The Ten of Wands here tells us to put down burdens, like you may have been carrying other people's burdens, or burdens of like worries in your mind that actually don't come true, like we see with the Nine of Swords. But you might have been carrying someone else's weight for a long time, and it's becoming, too hard and too heavy. And maybe you've been the glue to a relationship, and you're afraid if you stop doing certain things that the relationship will end. But that means the relationship didn't have a strong foundation in the first place. This could be something that you can work out with the other person, or it could be at a job or something like that, but you'll never know if you don't speak up and stop hurting yourself to make it work. All right, let's get a couple more clarifiers here. All right, what else for Leo? Look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about the ultimate security, being happy and peaceful. There's love all around. There's love all around, and there's financial security. So how can you achieve this, right? So we have to ask ourselves. It starts with putting down other people's burdens that will unblock you from these opportunities or things that you would like to do with your life. Maybe you decided that you weren't going to go down a certain path or reach towards certain goals because of someone else. You might have put on the brakes to your dreams because someone came into your life and you thought in order to keep them around, you had to have all of your focus on them, and that's not love. If this is in the workplace, you might be, getting shortchanged, and never leave a job unless you have another thing lined up. But, there is something more peaceful if you listen to your heart and come from a place of love for yourself. Okay, make your values a priority. Something's not matching with your values, and once you find the right scenario and connections, then like all this good stuff is almost an afterthought. Everything just falls into place. And we have the Moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces possibly. This cat is looking at its reflection, and its reflection is showing like this big jaguar, right? So you have a lot more than you realize. You have a lot more going for you than you realize, and once you start moving in the direction that you want to go, you might realize that certain things can't come with you. Okay, and that's for you to decide. It might be a relationship that brings you a lot of negativity. It might be, a job or a connection to someone else where you're giving too much because you're afraid of losing it. So this leads us to questions we need to ask ourselves so that we can figure out what we want to do and where we need to let go. Okay, and also sometimes, what's that expression? If you love somebody, let them go. This might be one of those situations where if you stop trying to control a relationship for whatever reason, out of fear, that they'll leave you or not love you if you're not doing everything for them anymore. If you love someone, let them go. Maybe it will help the relationship, or maybe it will make you see this relationship was not built on reciprocity, but there is something better for you. You just have to take that risk. The Moon is also, it also represents the unseen. Okay, but we have bravery here. This little cat is looking at his reflection. He's seeing himself as a big cat, being brave, okay, and not being afraid to go off into the night. There is some light. There's the Moon, there's the stars. There are some answers, but all of the answers aren't there until we start our journey. All right, Leo, I hope this makes sense. If it did, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Comment below if you'd like to share. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. And my Patreon link is below if you would like to get on the waiting list. I will see you again soon.